The proposals of the Banking Commission will make them behave just a little bit better. Robert Peston, BBC News.
Providers of the government's flagship work programme have warned ministers that the cost of helping sick and disabled job seekers to find jobs can't be met under the scheme. New figures seen by the BBC show that overall a third of people who've been on the scheme for at least a year have started a job. But among the most challenging group, those claiming employment and support allowance, only 10% have found work. Our Home Editor Mark Easton has this exclusive report.
And nerves happen, you know.
Everybody gets nervous about anything.
This group includes some of the most challenging people referred to the work programme in the West Midlands. Some, like Julia, who suffers from clinical depression and anxiety, have not had a job for over 30 years. Getting her even to the point where she can attend an interview has already taken over 12 months.
I was a total wreck, and I mean, I'd cry all day, every day, literally.
It does take time, doesn't it?
It takes a heck of a long time to get through it. It does take time. But unless the government's willing to help, people like me and others aren't going to have that support.
Among sick and disabled job seekers referred to the work programme, only 1 in 10 has even started a job. Providers have told government they need money from health and skills budgets channelled into supporting the scheme.
You need more money to make it stick and to make it count and to make it sustainable.
Shouldn't you have worked this out before you agreed the contract?
What we do works and we want to continue doing it. But we also need to make the numbers stack up.
Helping people with health and disability issues into employment is central to the government's welfare philosophy. So the fact that work programme providers are saying they cannot do that properly without more money is a setback for this flagship scheme.
What we're seeing now is that 3/4 of people are flowing through this programme and aren't even starting a job, never mind staying in a job. So it's quite obvious now the system is broken, it does need to be fixed.
The Department for Work and Pensions says the payment by results contracts agreed with work programme providers already give them a clear financial incentive to support the hardest to help into work. A government advisor says more money is not the answer.
Every month the numbers are getting better, and the work programme is still only 2 years old, and it's a major change in the way we run welfare to work programmes. So I think it's premature to say that it's more money. More money is the easy call, but I'm not convinced that that's what we need.
Annie is one of the success stories. After years on sickness benefit and with the support of the programme, she's finally got a job in a warehouse.
I can't tell you how I felt. I broke down when I got in. My kids were absolutely thrilled to bits and everything, you know. And I just couldn't believe I'd done it, and I sat at home after I calmed down, and I'm like, I could have done this a long time ago.
It's people like Annie who drive many work programme providers to make a difference.
What the interviewer doesn't want you to do is waffle on about.
But today is the first time they've questioned whether it can deliver what the government is demanding. Mark Easton, BBC News in the West Midlands.